Okay, Shalom, all praise be to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles at Great Millstone that rule with honor and diligence, and honors to you brothers out there pushing this truth for the elect's sake, you know, through sincerity and love, man. Honors to you sisters out there that support your husbands in the truth and that support the truth and believe in these words wholeheartedly. You know, yeah, this is just a little testimony, man, on how things are moving so fast. You should be watching everything, everything. The time of being complacent, not knowing what's going on. I was, I didn't see it. Those days are over, man. Because eventually what's going to come down to is one day a brother is going to tell you something that could save your life. And if you're not watching, if you're not being vigilant and watching, you could miss it. Happened to me today. Hold on a second. Yeah, well, I'm back. Let me check and see. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, today, I started feeling sick in my body. This is a testimony that happened to me earlier today, just a few hours ago, maybe. I started feeling sick in my body. I started feeling weak. Started, sweating, spitting out cold. My chest started feeling tight. Started feeling like pain in my lung area. And all day I had been talking back and forth with the. Now it just hit out of nowhere. I had been feeling a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? I had a cold. I was sniffling during the night, but I slept well last night. And I woke up this morning feeling good. And I was talking back and forth on the chat with the brothers. And was just seeing the barrage of news. I'm on like it has to be like six chats. Six chats with different brothers. So I try to be consistent as much as possible because there's a lot of good information coming out, and brothers are putting up information that can save your life, man. Now, I started feeling sick, and earlier I remember I was reading an article that a brother posted, and he said the article said, yeah, copper is the best way to kill viruses. It should be everywhere. And I remembered that I had a copper cistern that I had bought, earlier. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on just a second. Yeah, so I had bought this copper cistern some months back, and I forgot I put it up somewhere. Forgot I had it, and a brother posted an article and said that copper is most effective at killing any virus, and I looked at that. I said, wow. And I said, look, I got that copper cistern. So what I did was, as soon as I saw that, I went and filled that cistern up with water, and the directions on there is you're supposed to wait 4 hours until it's effective, right? So I sat down at the computer and I was, looking at videos, scrolling through, looking at the brothers online, looking at all this stuff that's going on in the world, and I was still dealing with that, feeling like it was starting to get hard for me to breathe. My lungs felt like they had weight on them. I mean, no shit. My nose was running. I didn't have no fever. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember. I don't know if I had a fever or not. I didn't feel hot. But I was spitting out mucus, and I was feeling lethargic. So I went. The first thing I did was I was like, well, let me go send a prayer request for the brothers, to send a prayer up for me, because prayer works. It's most effective when you're praying with somebody else. Two or three witness. Two or three gathered in the Lord's name. So I usually what I do is I'll send out if I'm feeling sick, I'm gonna send out a text, But I was feeling sick and I went to open my phone from unlock, and how you have that emergency. I accidentally hit the 911 call. Now when I called 911, usually when you call 911, there's a person comes on the line. It's like 911, a dispatch person, right? When I hit 911 on accident, I'm thinking, I open up the phone, I just hear a woman start talking. So I look down and it said 911 SOS on my phone. And it was a prompter. It was not a person. It was a prompter. And that's the first time that ever happened that I know of, right? First time that ever happened. So this prompter said, yeah, if you're having problems, don't come in. It said just stay on the line, and eventually we'll send a police unit to that area to patrol, and then after that, it said we're gonna say this in 5 other languages. So if I was having a heart attack, I would have been fucked right there, cause that shit took about a good 6 minutes. This is what times we living in, y'all. I read an article the other day. The police are only answering murder or big crimes. So if a woman gets raped, you're not gonna be able to call nobody. What you gonna? They not gonna come to save you. That's how bad it is out here. So I hung up and I was finna go put the prayer request in, and then 911 called me back like, "Hello, this is 911. Is everything okay?" I never had 911 call me back. Never happened. I was like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's okay. It was an accident. They said, okay. And so after that, I hung up with them, and then an ambulance called me. It was like, hello, is everything okay? And I told them, I was like, no, I accidentally called 911 on accident, and I hung up, and they called me back, and then you guys called back. Yeah, oh yeah, okay. So could have been a test, to see if I was gonna make flesh my arm. But I went, I hung up with them. I went and opened the chat up and sent out a prayer request. Now, by this time, I'm going through it. I'm suffering. I'm to the point where I'm leaned back in my chair. My daughter's crying, because she's scared, because everything on the TV, commercials, everything is this fucking disease. So my daughter can't even escape that shit. She goes to sign into YouTube and accidentally hit the wrong button. They talking about this damn disease, But the spirit, I'm suffering. And I'm like, waiting for the brothers, and the spirit told me look up, and I looked up and I seen this copper cistern, and I remembered that article that I read earlier, and the spirit told me take a sip of that water out of that cistern, and I opened this up and I took a sip of water out of it, and it was like more of like a nice gulp, and when I did, it felt like something released in my chest and went down into my stomach, and I immediately, the mucus started drying out of my throat. My throat wasn't feeling swollen anymore. Right now, I don't feel nothing, But I'm making this lesson for the point is you got to be on your watch, because if I had just been lacking out here, not paying attention to what's going on, not saying in that situation, I could have fucking died, man. At least I felt like I was about to leave here. It's gonna get deadly serious, man. There is no reason at all that brothers shouldn't be on their watch. No reason, because you could miss something that could save your life, man, and the Lord could kill you for that, because you're being complacent, man. So we don't want that to happen. We don't want to get complacent, man. We not home yet. Yeah, these things are coming. But we just scratching the surface of Jacob's trouble. The water you how about me I was shy for deliverance, man. You know, in that instant. But you know, if I had been lacking, chilling out, you know, looking at twerk videos, you know, all up in some woman face, I could have missed that, man. Your brother, you know, the water to that brother Yeshaya, you know what I'm saying, out in Florida, that put that article up, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna get to the scriptures, man. You know, hey, we gotta remain on our watch, man. You know, and we gotta make sure that we paying attention to everything, man. No lacking, no slacking, no bullshit, man. Be on your guard, man, because you brothers might put in the group, hey, martial law troops going door to door. Brother, they might turn the phone calls off so a brother can't call you and all you can do is text because you got Wi-Fi. You know? Or whatever the case may be. Be on your watch, man. Be on your guard, man. At all times, man. You know? So I'm going to get this first scripture. This is Isaiah 30 and 21. And thine eyes shall hear... Wait, hold on. I'm going to start at verse 20. It says, and though the Lord give thee the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore. And that was some bread of adversity, man, because I felt like I was going to leave here. My daughter was panicking, you know, freaking out, you know, and in a matter of damn near seconds, that situation turned around, man. It says, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers, and thine ears shall hear a word behind thee saying, this is the way, walk ye in it. When ye turn to the right hand, or when ye turn to the left. What does that mean? That means you're supposed to be looking. Walk this way, man. Like, hey, be on your watch, man. Okay? No complacency. Complacency gets people killed. I've seen it. One time when I was in the military, we were coming in and we were supposed to unload our weapons. A man didn't unload a 50 cal. He was getting it off the Humvee, and the guy on the back of the 50 cal dropped it, and it blew his head open like a banana peel. Complacency will get you killed, man. There was nothing but two flaps of skin on both sides of where this man's head was. Because why? He got complacent. He got comfortable. It says, thine eyes shall hear a word behind thee saying, this is the way, walk ye in it. When you turn to the right hand and when you turn to the left, that means you're supposed to be looking around, man. You're supposed to be watching. You're supposed to be vigilant. Okay? You're supposed to be checking shit out. If you hear a funny noise outside and you ain't sleep, man, don't just lay there. Get up and check it out, man. It's that serious. Of a few seconds could save your life, man. You know? Salakia, I got another scripture. This is Matthew 24 and 42. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. Verse 43. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. Hey, a brother may put in a group, you know what I'm saying, or try to call you, and you don't answer the phone. That not answering the phone shit, that shit is dead, man. That shit is dead, man. Brother may be riding past your house and look in the rearview mirror, and his troops jumping out the fucking car. Brother try to call you, and you somewhere laid up, not paying the fucking attention. Hey, that could cost you your fucking life, man. You know? Verse 44, therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not the Son of Man cometh. Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord hath made rulers over his household, to give them meat in due season? A faithful and a wise servant. Man, when you're faithful to something, you're committed to it, man. You know? Hey, all this lacking bullshit, not hey, what's going on in this? Hey man, get out of that fucking spirit, man. That shit would get you killed, man. I've seen it. I've seen people get killed. Another story. When I was in Iraq, I was on the second gate. This nice looking Iraqi laundry chick used to come in with her baby every morning and go and do laundry at the laundromat. One specific day, she came in with the baby, and the guy at the front gate wasn't looking, and I'm looking like this bitch looks suspicious. So I radio the guy at the front gate. It had to be about 50 yards, just 50 to 60, 75 yards, something like that. So I radio, hey, check her. Did you check her? No, I didn't check her. Hey, check her. So the guy went running to check the woman. You know what I'm saying? Because the first thing we do is have you put your hands up on your head and we search you. You know, and then whatever you're carrying, we search it. You know, but this guy, he's joking around with one of the other soldiers. This lady walked. Oh, she just the laundry lady. She come here every day. He runs to go stop the lady, and she explodes a bomb, kills her, the baby, and him, because of complacency. Don't let complacency get you killed, man. You know. And with that, I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, by Shimmer Kakodash. Double honors to our apostles, a great millstone, honesty brothers out there pushing his word. Shalom.